Hey everybody, so it's game day. I'm filming the night before, and I'll explain why later in the video. So the Vancouver Canucks are in town to play the Montreal Canadiens the day after the trade deadline day. And sorry, I'm a bit tired. It's been a long day, and yeah, there's been some moves on both sides. So I'm going to tell you what I know about everything. I'm going to give you some stats for the game. I'm going to give you my thoughts on the game, my game prediction, and that's all right here at Talking Habs, the home of Habs hockey, where everything is dedicated to the Habs and all things hockey. And if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up while you're on the way down there to do that. If you're a Habs fan and you want to see more Habs videos on a daily basis, subscribe, ring the notifications bell, and that's going to get you your daily fix of Blue Blanc Rouge right here at Talking Habs. And please leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think the score of the game is going to be and who gets the first goal for Montreal. So what the game score will be and who gets Montreal's first goal, and I'll give you my prediction and my first goal scorer at the end of this video. Okay, so Montreal is 29, 27, and 8, and they're 6th in the Atlantic. They're tied with Buffalo, and Buffalo's in 5th, but Buffalo has 2 games in hand, so that's the difference there. They are 13, 15, and 5 at home, 12, 9, and 1 against the West. They have scored 194 goals, given up 195 goals, and in their last 10, they are 5-4-1 and have won their last 2. Vancouver is 33, 22, and 6, 3rd in the Pacific. On the road, they are 13, 15, and 2. Against the East, 14, 9, and 2. They've scored 203 goals for and given up 187 goals against. In their last 10, they are 4, 4, and 2, and have won one game, their last game, on a one-game streak. Head-to-head, Montreal is 1-0 and 0, and Vancouver is 0-1 and 0. So on the last Canadian West Coast trip, they beat Vancouver. Goals per game, 3 goals. Montreal is averaging 3 goals a game. Vancouver 3.3 goals. Goals against per game, 3 for both sides. They're both averaging 3 goals against. Shots for per game, 34 for Montreal, 31 for Vancouver. Shots against per game, 31 for Montreal and 33 for Vancouver. Power play percentage, 19.3% for Montreal and 23.5% for Vancouver. They got a pretty good power play. Don't take penalties. PK percentage, 79.5% for Montreal. I think that's the highest it's gotten up to. And for Vancouver, 80.1%. So they're very close in PK. Top scorers for each team. Top 3, Thomas Tatar, 21 goals, 34 assists, 55 points. Phil Deneau, 12 goals, 29 assists, 41 points. And Max Domi moves into 3rd with 15 goals, 25 assists for 40 points. Tied with Nick Suzuki, but Max Domi has 2 extra goals. In net should be Carey Price. Maybe they're giving up on trying to make the playoffs. I don't know. After the trades, maybe they have, maybe they haven't. So it's Price is 26, 22, and 5. 271 goals against, 912 save percentage, 4 shutouts. On the other side, JT Miller, 24 goals, 38 assists, 62 points. Elias Pettersson, 25 goals, 34 assists, 59 points. And Quinn Hughes, 8 goals, 41 assists, 49 points. In net should be Demko. He's 10, 6, and 2 with a 303 goals against and a 905 save percentage. The reason I say it should be Demko is because Markstrom is out for 3 to 4 weeks. I'm not sure what the injury is, and that's the reason that Vancouver traded for Louis Domingue to be the backup to Demko right now, while Markstrom is out. So Markstrom being out for like up to a month can't be good for Vancouver. They're in 3rd place in the division, so you think they're might have a little bit of trouble hanging on to that. I don't know if they drop out of 3rd where they'd fall in the wild card race, but I'm sure they would not like to drop out of 3rd. Okay, so in for Montreal, Carl Alsner, who was called up for the last game, and Jake Evans has been called up since Nate Thompson has been traded, and I heard that he will be the starting 4th line center. out since the trades. Scandella was the first one, Kovalchuk the night before the deadline, and Nate Thompson and Nick Cousins at the well, I'm filming it on deadline day. So today, if you're watching it the day of the game, yesterday. So now this calls into question what the lineup's going to be, right? You've got, they're used to already having Scandella out because it's been a few days. Kovalchuk is out, Thompson is out, Cousins is out. So three guys out of the lineup. So this is what I think the lineup will look like for the forwards. Tatar to Galley not going to change. So second line, I think, is going to be Drouin, Suzuki, and Armia. So Armia steps back up into the second line right wing. And I think Drouin's been there for a couple of games now. Third line is going to be Lehkonen on the left, Domi at center, Byron on the right. Fourth line, Evans centering Weiss and Wheel on the wings. So I think that makes sense. And when I was going through it, trying to make it up, I forgot. I had one spot open. I forgot Weiss is still here. So Weiss is definitely a fourth liner and has been playing better in the games that he has played recently. I thought he's played well in most games, played a good fourth line game, I guess you want to say it. So I think that's what the four lines will be like for right now. On defense, it's still Sherratt Weber, Kulak Petrie, and Alsner and Folan. I don't think there's another defenseman called up because Mete and Willette are out. I don't know how long Mete's out, but I think it'll be still for another few games. Willette is out with concussion, I think, so he's not coming back right away. So just to remember that keys to victory. I don't have too many keys to victory, but the goaltender for Vancouver is a weakness right now with Markstrom out. So they got to shoot a lot and shoot from everywhere and basically play their game, be aggressive. I don't think there's any pressure to win anymore. So you're playing to maybe spoil the other team's chance to make the playoffs. You're playing for personal, I don't say glory, but I mean, you want to hit certain goals you had for yourself for the season. You might be playing for a contract next year, but I mean, we're not playing because, we got to win, we got to win. I don't think that's anymore. Maybe they're still thinking that way. I don't know, but for me as a fan, I don't think so. So play your game, do the best you can, try to win. If not, you lose and you get a better shot at a good draft pick. I think that's where we're at this point. And I think trading Kovalchuk, not so much, you kind of had to, but trading Thompson and Cousins kind of signals that they're saying, well, I don't think we're going to make the playoffs. That's my opinion. So now we've come time for the game prediction, and I just want to remind you two things. Join the Discord. I've got my Discord server open. There's a link in the description. Almost forgot to mention it to you guys, so you can click on that and join. And anybody who has contributed to super chats or super stickers, when you join, you're automatically one tier up. So just to know. And also, my podcast is linked down there. So the link for the podcast is there. You can check that out. And also, that's what it was. Comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think the game score will be and who will be the first goal scorer for Montreal. It's important, not for tonight, but every Saturday it's a contest. If you guess that and you guess the goal scorer, so you get the score of the game and the Habs first goal scorer, you win a prize. Right now, it's currently a Habs hockey puck, but it'll get better as people support the channel and the channel does better and I'll have better prizes. So my game prediction, it's time for that. I'm going to go with, I don't think Montreal needs to win here. I'm going with 4-2 Vancouver. 4-2 Vancouver. First goal scorer for me is going to be Thomas Tatar. He's happy he didn't get traded. He loves Montreal, wants to be here. I think he's going to show it with a goal. I'm hoping. So that's it. I got Vancouver 4-2, and Thomas Tatar is the first Montreal goal scorer. So once again, let me know in the comment section. Really appreciate that. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And while you're on the way down there to do that, subscribe and ring the notifications bell. That's going to get you your daily fix of Blue Blanc Rouge. So if you're a Habs fan and you want to see daily Habs videos, that's how you do it. And also leave that comment in the comment section. I do read them all, and that's it. From Talking Habs, peace out, everybody. Thanks for watching. Bye, y'all.